Hey folks, welcome to Leadership Lessons from Ted Lasso, Season 1, Episode 6, and our last episode of 2024. So in this episode, we are talking about how to recognise and nurture the unique talents of individuals within your team, while ensuring those talents contribute to the success of the entire team. So in this episode, Ted faces this challenge head on with Jamie Tartt. So anyone who's watched this season will know Jamie is one of the better players in the team, one of the best players in the team. He's clearly, his talents are undeniable, but he is very ego driven and very much about himself, which can really alienate the team. So how does Ted handle this? So instead of sidelining Jamie or going the other way and just letting his ego run unchecked, he finds ways to nurture Jamie's skills while balancing his attitude for the good of the team. So the takeaway this week is nurturing individual strengths for collective success. So as leaders, we understand that bringing out the best in each person doesn't mean that we're allowing them to operate independently of the team, but it means that we're guiding them to contribute in a way that lifts everybody. And we know that every team is made up of individuals with unique skills and personalities. That's what makes the team so strong. But the key for us as leaders is to strike that balance between amplifying the individual strengths whilst creating harmony within the group. And when I say harmony, I don't mean there's no conflict. I mean, how are they operating and moving together and leveraging those skills? And we know it can be tempting to let those what I affectionately like to call the brilliant arseholes crack on. Not for me personally, but we've witnessed it a lot in businesses where someone's bringing in a load of money, but they treat people however they want. And that sets a tone for the behaviors that you're willing to accept. So Ted approaches this with Jamie in a way that's about not diminishing his confidence, but helping him see the value of working in the team. And he enlists Roy Kent, who is one of the team veterans players. He's well respected within the team. And he uses him as a role model to set the tone and lead by example. So how can we as leaders nurture individual strengths while fostering that cohesive team culture? So first is really important, identifying the unique strengths. Take time to understand the individual talents of your team members. What are they naturally good at? What energizes them? And then you can think about aligning those strengths with the team's goals. Align them to the team's objectives. Show each person how their strengths are contributing to the bigger picture. Then you need to make sure that you're providing constructive feedback. This is on two ways. One is like making sure you're giving them feedback and recognizing their strengths and identifying areas where they can improve for the good of the team. But you also need to make sure you're checking those anti-behaviors or the attitudes that go against the culture and the environment that you're trying to build within that team. And then finally, it's about promoting collaboration over competition. So you want to create opportunities for team members to learn from one another, pair people together with complementary skill sets, and really emphasize the value of shared success. And I think this is really important when you're thinking about how you incentivize your teams. If you're building incentives that are very individualistic, that is the behavioral drive. So really think about how you're incentivizing your teams. So my challenge for you over the Christmas period is to reflect on your team and think about the unique talents that each of them have and how you can help them use those strengths in a way that benefits the whole team. And let's remember, leadership is about more than recognizing talent. It's about creating an environment where every individual feels valued and empowered to contribute to the team's success. And when you get this balance right, your team doesn't just succeed, they thrive together. Thank you so much for joining me throughout 2024. I'm looking forward to finishing off season 1 and heading into season 2 and 3 as we go into 2025. Until then, keep focusing on your team strengths, keep fostering collaboration, and always keep leading with heart. Have a great festive break and see you in the new year.